Hey, welcome to my Facebook Live. This is Challenge 1000 Conversations. Welcome. And usually we do this on the Zoom, and what much more turns out that basically doing a Facebook Live, showing you how to do a Facebook Live. Now, one thing that I've learned from doing Facebook Lives, but before I go into that, is I'm Andrew J. Jules. I'm an online entrepreneur and online marketer, and I've learned some skills that I'm sharing with you now through Challenge 1000 Conversations. Everything clicks into place. So when you do the training, everything falls into place. But rather than just sitting down for a 3 hours video or a 2 hours video, I'm doing them in segments and putting everything I've learned into one video for one subject. So this is regarding Facebook Lives and the step-by-steps, what I've learned, what works, what doesn't work, and what helps get engagement. One, an interactive background is nice. If you haven't got anything that you want people to be seeing, a white wall is perfectly fine. But as you get better and better, and as you want to have a more appealing look to your Facebook Lives, then you're going to be starting to use different things to make your lives pop. Why I love Facebook Lives is because it shows your real self, your naked truth, your who you are. And a lot of people to be like, I've seen some Facebook Lives. But before I go into that, what you're going to learn from watching this video is that you're going to learn about how to do a Facebook Live. Not so much the step-by-step instructions on how to do it, because I'm not able to share my screen of issues for doing that. But what I'm going to share with you is, first of all, get yourself ready for your Facebook Live. Be comfortable in your Facebook Live. Do stuff. Don't be so stiff. There's people that do Facebook Lives like this. Yes, welcome to 10 o'clock news with Andrew J. Jules. Just be relaxed. People are going to want to watch your live. Same time, you don't want your live to be too short, and you don't want it to be too long. And as well, you want to understand that Facebook loves Facebook Lives. It loves keeping people on Facebook, and that goes down to the next training after this, which is Facebook algorithm cracking, which you're going to be surprised in what I share with you in regards to that, to boost the algorithm and all that. And some of you have already experienced it from, if you're implementing what I've showed you and you're doing everything within the training, you would start to see your engagement is starting to increase. You're starting to get more people interacting with your content that you never even knew existed. Heather Buchanan reached out to me to mention that she's seen an increase of engagement, and this is something you want to understand. David Fanning, you've seen that you've got yourself out of your comfort zone, and you're getting the result. You're getting yourself out of your comfort zone. You're starting to understand the power of Facebook. So first things first, wow, no matter if your teeth are Hollywood or not, be welcoming. Really get those people in. And the same thing as what you have to take into account. For me, because this video is going on YouTube, I like to keep it straightforward, and at the same time, I always like to, if people jump on while I'm live, I will welcome them into the live. I might mention a few names. Now, this is something you want to get to be good at, is that it takes time. If you haven't got anyone watching you, no one needs to know when they're watching on the replay you never had anyone watching you. A lot of people tend to, I don't really like it, but you can if you want to. You can sit around and start inviting people to your live. But at the same time, what you really want to be doing is knowing exactly what you want to talk about and getting comfortable with it. So like for me, brushing my beard and doing stuff like that is different. It's like I'm getting myself uncomfortable, combing my hair. At the same time, you don't have to be looking amazing, but you do need to know about lighting, which is so important. I'm using a basic light just to get myself the lighting right, no shadows, no overcasting. Your sound has to be really on point. If you're out and about, you want to have a good microphone, and get things happening. Same time, you want to know exactly what you're going to be talking about. And sometimes you might not want to, but if you're looking to be an authority figure in the industry that your chosen industry that you're in, you want to be getting that message across, right? So first and foremost, engage with your audience. Eye contact with the camera. Always know where the camera is. Camera is over here. So you want to be looking at the camera. You know, you want to be, because the reason being is when people jump on a live, you want to look, it looks like you're talking directly to them. So you want the lighting, which I've discussed already. You want your sound to be on point. You want your subject, your story, your heading to be popping. You know, like titles I've used within training. I have no engagement. People jumped on board on that one, and it's a shame that I can't share my screen, but it is okay. We'll get through it. So basics. Lighting. You know, you want to be always have the camera like this. Yeah, this is a really good shape to have your camera on, and or to have it. I first started my lives with my phone like let's see, formats. Let's just go in here, click here, go here. So I had my basic format. So 16.9 format is what you want to be having, but before I was having a 9.16. Which is an Instagram, 4.5, you know, but you really want to be having your screen kind of like that. It's going to be backwards. But if I just bring the camera in, see that it's set? See? I could actually screenshot this. See. But I'm not going to do that right now. What I could do is actually do a screenshot. There we go. Screenshot it. Go into my gallery. There's my gallery. Get the screenshot. There's there. Go edit and where is it? There's interesting. Okay, we'll leave that for now because what I wanted to do is flip the image, but basically you want your image to be 16.9 and you want to be comfortable. You don't want to be too stiff. You just want to be comfortable. You know, you want to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And if you've not done a Facebook Live, it is going to be a daunting experience. I mean, when I first started doing lives, and I was doing daily motivational lives every single day for like almost 2 years, and that's gone past that 3 years, but I was doing it daily for roughly about 2 years. I started off doing my lives with my phone screen like that, and then I flipped it around. Someone told me a few lives in to have it like that. And what's great about having it in this format, which is 16.9, I always forget, is basically you can upload it to YouTube and it just looks nice. It's widescreen. It's not letterbox like an iPhone. You know, you have it like this and you do your live and it just works really, it's very effective. So in saying that, you want to have a subject, you want to know what you want to talk about. And one thing that I find really distractive, especially if you're doing training. I mean, if you're just doing a basic live and you just wanted to welcome people, say hello, find out what's going on, then you can talk throughout the live. But if you're looking to do training and someone's constantly saying, hello Bob, hello Bill, you know, hey Sarah, how you doing? What was your day doing? Like, what was you doing up in Scotland? When people jump on the replay, they're just coming online. Most likely they're jumping on the replay first of all to see what you're doing, what you're about, if you're a leader, if you're authority, if they're getting taught by me, this is the things that they're going to want to do. This is what my millionaire mentor Darren Little has taught me, is that you want to reach out, you want to have clones of you. So if you're doing training or you're doing a review, a book review, a story, a film review, or you're talking about personal development, and then you start just having a conversation with one particular person. If it works for the live, then that's brilliant. But most of the time, if you're constantly cutting in and out of what the subject is, what you want to talk about, for example, if I'm constantly talking about, you know, Peppa Pig, yeah, you know, doing, you know, kitchen and it's there, or, you know, or I'm talking about Gangs of London and the subject's supposed to be about Facebook Lives and it has no, Peppa Pig and Gangs of London has no relevance to this Facebook Live. It's kind of like throwing people off and they're going to come off, and Facebook likes it when people stay on your live, stay on Facebook first and foremost. So you really want to be reaching out. And not only that, you want to be like, you know, if there's certain things you really want to be doing that a lot of people don't do. Facebook is aware, Facebook hears, Facebook sees. So you don't want to be telling people to, you know, press you want to be encouraging people to interact with the live. So if you see this of value, let other people know about this, rather than saying, if you see this of value, tag people, you know, get them interacting with this live. You want to encourage people to make the decision for themselves rather than telling them if you're watching on a replay, press it's a replay. You know, let me know if you're watching on a live. Let me know if you're watching a replay. If you're watching live, you know, interact. Let me know where in the world you are. You know, if you're watching on a replay, let me know in the world you are, what time you're watching, you know, why you're jumping on this replay, what value have you got from this. And if you find it of real value, maybe you might want to share this with some of your friends and family. You don't want to be using the words tag, replay, live, and, you know, stuff like that, because Facebook knows, Facebook hears, Facebook sees. You also want to be getting really comfortable, but at the same time, you want to make sure that you're on the camera. You know, so the whole of this Facebook Live is about telling you how to do a Facebook Live. And if you're over here, it's just not very helpful. So you really know you want to know what the lens is for first and foremost. You want to get your posture right, and you really want to be, you know, talking about. So we discuss smiling, you know, be happy, depending on what the live's about. You might not want to smile, but engage with your audience and welcome people to start. If you want to make the live much more engaging, and someone answers a question at the bottom and it seems fitting to talk about, and it fits into what the subject matter of the live, then interact with that person. You also want to be, you know, encouraging people to leave a comment like I just mentioned, you know, so there you go. So that's basically how to do a Facebook Live. Facebook Lives is very, very effective, you know, and if you're thinking about it like this, a lot of people, if you've been online for a while, a seasoned entrepreneur, or you're just coming onto Facebook and you're not too sure about why to do Facebook Live shows you as being real. At the same time, people can automatically watch you and get instant rapport. You know, when you watch a film, or you watch a news reporter, or you watch an artist, a music, you know, singer, or, you know, whatever, or a sports star, or your favorite sports team, you build a rapport by watching the performance of how they react, and, you know, you then start to know, like, and trust them. And if they're seeing you doing videos and they can hear you talking, you can automatically just be like, oh, I know this person, or this person's talking to me. So which I like to call instant rapport. So when you get in a conversation with them on Messenger, automatically they're like, oh, wow, you know, this is very effective. So, not effective, but I feel like I know this person, you know, and that's powerful. You know, you don't really want to be selling your products and services. If you're looking to do a Facebook Live to sell, I would highly recommend you not to. And right at this moment in time, let's have a look at something. Okay, so Facebook, okay. So I know some people have been saying Facebook stopped you from inviting people to your live. I'm not sure if that's just if Facebook Live on your actual profile, you can't have an additional person on it. That I need to look into. But right now, it's best that if you're doing a live and you're starting off, just be you. Relax, confident, comfortable, you know. And what I will mention to you is StreamYard is a powerful tool. You can have 4 people on StreamYard, and you can broadcast to your Facebook profile, your Facebook group, and your YouTube, and other, I believe other platforms, but I'm not sure how that works. But what's very effective about it is StreamYard is, I'm not getting no commission or nothing for this for mentioning it, but I'm sharing this for you because it's a powerful tool. It's basically, you have to use it on your laptop, your desktop, like computer, and it allows you to do one video and stream to like 4 different places. So say you have 2 Facebook groups, Facebook profile, and your page, you're streaming simultaneously one video, and at the same time you can have 4 people on that actual one live broadcast. And yes, Facebook Live. So there are ways to hack you know, live hacks that you can do. And not only that, you can also broadcast live video even when it's not live. Now that's something different right now. We don't want to go too much into that, but that will be you used to be on your desktop and be able to stream a live, which isn't actually live, but at the same time it comes broadcast out like it's live, and that's getting a bit more advanced. Maybe later down the line I might do some training on that. For now I'm not going to, but I'm just sharing with you, for those seasoned pros out there, that's available. And if you want to know more, reach out to me directly, message me. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. If you're on Facebook and you're seeing this in the group and you join the group, request to find out more about how you can be a part of this challenge, or maybe you might just want to access the training. It's here, it's available for all at this moment in time. It is, and I believe I'm going to keep it like this. Why not? Adding massive value. At the same time, there is some content that you won't be able to get hold of when we're doing Zoom calls and it's not recorded. You won't be able to get that access, that support. But thank you for watching, and this has been my video on Facebook Lives. Unfortunately, there's been some error. Not being able to deliver it how we usually do, and until I can figure out how to upload videos onto Facebook again, because there seems to be something going on. I updated my Facebook software, it's not working. But most importantly, this video will also be on YouTube, so hit the bell to turn on notifications, wherever that may be. Subscribe, leave a comment, and I will get back to you. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you again on another training on Facebook algorithm hacking. Thank you.